Right, Bottom's here for Brickworld, Indy. Good to see you.
Good to be here
this time of year. Happy Lego Day. It's 63rd?
63rd anniversary
Finally,
of the brick.
something on this show older than me. Lego. Not by a lot, but it's you're kind of on hold, right, for shows? I mean...
Well, to be determined.
Exactly,
we're trying to work with the fairgrounds right now to see if we can make Brickworld Indy pull off in March.
Okay, so
Still,
keep checking in
across.
with your social media.
We would be opposite the NCAA tournament out of the fairgrounds, so that'd be interesting.
Oh yeah, that would be.
But if not in March, we're going to postpone it again and hopefully get it in the summertime. So fingers are crossed, we can get through this.
My adult friends fall into two categories with Lego. They can't wrap their heads around it, or they really wrap their heads around it. You and I both in the latter category. There are people out there, the complaints against Lego I always hear, well, they're just so expensive. And I will counter, I don't work for Lego, by the way. It's just one of my favorite things. It's an investment. My parents still have my Legos in Michigan. They're 45 plus years old, and my sons are fascinated by the fact that my Legos in Michigan can be with their contemporary Legos, and they all fit together. It's engineering genius, isn't it?
And it's the price of education. Because Lego is the world's most educational toy, by far. And with the brick, when you're playing with the brick, you're learning hand-eye coordination, engineering skills, art skills, you're using both sides of your brain. And you're learning, if you're working with someone else, you're learning communication skills, both verbal and nonverbal. It's such a great tool for teaching kids of all types.
Yeah.
And I know, kids with autism just dive into Lego because it's something they can really wrap their minds around.
Exactly.
And that's really cool. And that's why the brick has stayed so wonderful for 63 years.
And yeah, it ends up being news stories sometimes when Lego comes out with a new one. Yeah, you can spend hundreds of dollars on a Death Star or any Star Wars things. You can get little 3-in-1s for less than $10, and you'll have it forever, right?
Yes. And if you don't like what you built, grab a couple more sets and then build something bigger.
Something else. Walk me through what you brought here.
Well, being the anniversary of the brick, I thought I'd bring a little Lego mosaic. It's a nice little simple thing of their branded logo.
Okay. How long did this take?
It was during the pandemic, so I was just in my basement hiding. I don't know.
Okay.
I actually started around February last year, so it finished up just at the start of the whole thing. But it's about 6,000 bricks.
Okay.
And
do you normally do a brick count when you're doing a project?
I don't. Or? This one was fairly easy to count, though.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah, you can break it down by stripes and stars and things like that.
Exactly.
And the flag of Denmark,
and
right?
the flag of Denmark, since Lego, if you don't know, is based in Denmark. They started there. They're still headquartered there, and they're privately owned in Denmark. So
that's amazing. So my boys, it's during the pandemic, like with the screen time, all parents are dealing with screen time issues when there isn't a pandemic. All I do is yell screens down, and within 30 seconds, I hear that sound of fingers rummaging through tubs of Legos. But it's not just kids. I don't think some people realize to the degree that this is an adult community as well, and a vibrant one. It's
a very large adult community. In fact, the adult community, in a lot of ways, has impacted the Lego company over the last 20 years. Things like, if you're familiar with Lego, the creator line came out of adults that were building, and they actually started hiring fans out of the community to do their set designing because we were bringing a lot of creativity and ingenuity to the way to use the brick that they hadn't even thought of yet.
Oh, sure.
And so there's a lot of really cool new sets that have been coming out, and they keep rolling out. And then Lego founded the Ideas program, where fans can actually post a build to the Lego Ideas site, and then it gets voted on by the public. And if you get 10,000 votes within, I think, 6 months of posting it, then Lego officially says we will consider that for a set.
Oh, wow.
And then they start looking into it. Are there branding issues with it? If you put out something that requires trademarking and things like that, they have to look further into it, and they look at how you did the design and everything.
You can't get more democratic than that.
No, it's pretty awesome. But they've launched things like, if you've seen the Friends set, the Big Bang Theory set, those came out of the Ideas program.
You brought in the Simpsons set in the past.
Yeah, that one didn't come out of the Ideas program.
Okay.
They licensed the Simpsons, but someone built the Friends and then submitted it to Lego, and then Lego went and pursued the license for it because the set was so cool. So it's neat how they involved the whole community.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. My children, back when other children would come over, when you could do that, it's interesting. It's watching children that don't quite know what to do. Like, then go ahead and get a set that is something specific. They can put it together. Then it's puzzle-like. And then, as they get comfortable with them, the mind and the imagination expands, right?
Exactly. And I remember First time I met the CEO of Lego back in 2005, one of the things he talked about was the fact that you could sit down 6 kids from different countries that all spoke different languages in a circle, pour a pile of Lego in front of them, and within minutes they were all building together.
That's awesome.
Whether they could, so the nonverbal communication and everything that went with it was just amazing.
It's universal, it's genius, and it's my favorite thing to do. Hey, it's good to see you again, man. Stay healthy.
Good to be here.
Again, we'll put all their social media on ours, indystyle.tv, so you can, when he's ready, he'll let you know when it's going to happen. All right, Amber?